hot one right out of the gate.
You knew it was going to be hot. You knew it was going to be hot. You shocked. You got two brothers in there fighting this like a civil war.
We got the champion, Big Ugly, versus the challenger and former champion, Jeremy Blanchard. That smooth voice you hear alongside me is Double B, Double Bad, Bubba Blanchard.
That's right. I have the misfortune, unfortunately, of watching my two brothers practically kill themselves. Thanksgiving is going to be one heck of an event this year, I tell you what.
Well, part of the reason that Big Ugly is a champion right now is because Jeremy wanted to save you during that cage match.
Yeah, exactly. You see, blood's thicker than water. Ugly tried to kill me, and then Jeremy came over and tried to save me. So at this point right now, I'm torn emotionally because you know you make mistakes as a family. And Jeremy Blanchard is making no mistakes in the opening. It's bump after bump. Now he's out there slapping the tar off this boy.
This match, scheduled for 60 minutes, just may go that long.
It could very well go that long. I'll tell you this right now. These two athletes can go hour, hour and a half, 2 hours. It doesn't matter. Big Ugly Jeremy Blanchard, two top echelon athletes in the world today.
Jeremy just taking it to Ugly at this point. I think he's out for revenge more than the belt right now.
Yeah, I don't mean to use too big of a word, but Jeremy Blanchard is perturbed right now.
I don't know if perturbed is really a big word.
That's why I know it's not.
Not too many syllables.
Yeah, exactly. Jeremy Blanchard is angry at the Big Ugly. He is mad about some of the decisions he is making. He's mad about the attitude adjustment. And now he's going to be really mad because that is a beautiful textbook suplex by Jeremy Blanchard.
That is.
To quote the great Gorilla Monsoon, excellence of execution.
Only a 2 count right here.
You're not going to get Big Ugly with just a suplex at 31. This isn't 1936.
The men of today are a little bit tougher than they were in the 30s.
A little bit thicker, a little bit tougher, a little more muscular.
Speaking of tough men, you're one of the few people I know that can take as much
Big
punishment as
clothesline,
you do.
big clothesline by Jeremy Blanchard. Big Ugly thought he had something. He had a false sense of security is what he had. Big 2 count right there, near fall, near fall. Nice G-Shock, I really appreciate that. I pride myself on my toughness. That's why I've always called myself Double B, Double Bad. You can throw me out of a car going 85 miles an hour. I'll just dust myself off, walk to the nearest restaurant, and get a meal.
Well, and I don't even say tough as nails anymore. I just say tough as Bubba.
It's pretty much what everybody else says too that know me. I know a few people who live up in the Washington area, and they tell people all the time the toughest human being on the planet's my friend Bubba.
So my question now is,
Nice.
you being the toughest, who's the most durable? You, Ugly, or Jay? Who's going to win here is what I'm saying.
Well, my money's on Jeremy Blanchard right now because he's got that blood pressure really boiling right now. And quite frankly, Jeremy Blanchard has been on a roll in 2013.
Let's see what happens.
Oh, no, right there, though. That's the Big Ugly.
He strutted, and it cost him.
In the Blanchard family pecking order over the years, me being the little brother, in the pecking order the last few years, me being the little brother, Jeremy and Big Ugly are on par. It depends on what the week is. One week, Jeremy's better than Ugly. The next week, Ugly's better than Jeremy. And it's always kind of been that way. I was always just a really tough, really big badass that they used to beat up on all the time. And nowadays, I done stepped up my game. I've raised my level of play up, and right now, I think Jeremy Blanchard's got the advantage because he's got that blood pressure boiling, and Big Ugly, he's confused mentally. He's got his ideologies all messed up right now.
So you're saying Jeremy the Challenger is going to come home with the belt. He's going to go back to Pleasure Creek the champion once again.
I believe Pleasure Creek will be celebrating tonight. The champagne will be popping. The gold will be flowing.
I'm with you, though. It's going to take a lot more than just a rear chin lock and a suplex to wear down Jeremy Blanchard to get that title.
Well, yeah, you know, just like all the greats in the past, what you do is when you're in there with a top echelon athlete, when you're in there with one of the major stars in professional wrestling today, you break them down. You got to break them down. You get real lucky if you're able to beat them, a competitor in DOA in a quick time frame. So what you got to boil it down to is you're in there right now with the Big Ugly, 1 or 2 in the world. Jeremy Blanchard, number 1 or 2 in the world. Like I said, depending upon what week it is that week. Big Ugly, number 1 right now, I guess, because he's got the gold, even though he got it on somewhat shady circumstances, if you will.
The old saying, by hook or by crook.
Hey, I'm not a hypocrite. I've lived by it for years. Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat.
Oh,
no, that could take out a knee right there, I'll tell you what.
And Jeremy does have a surgically repaired meniscus in that left knee.
Yes, he does. A surgically repaired meniscus in that left knee. But that drop kick it'll damage all 3, the meniscus, the anterior cruciate. I mean, it'll get all 3 of them.
Yeah, when you kick somebody in the front of the knee, that pulls the knee going the wrong direction. And probably the most uncomfortable thing you can come across. Oh, Big Ugly applying that figure 4.
I hate to say it, that's absolutely gorgeous. A little figure 4 leg lock by the Big Ugly, showing everybody the major league wrestling skills that he has.
And Jay is not close enough to any ropes to break that hold.
It's a concern right now. Jeremy Blanchard's got to think about a career in wrestling. He's got to think about the next. couple weeks, the locations he's going to be going, all the traveling he's got to be doing. So he's got to take into consideration, is it better to tap out now, or is it better?
5 minutes have expired this match.
Or is it better if he just toughs it out and guts it out?
Yeah.
Now, I know Jeremy Blanchard, he's going to tough this out, he's going to get it out, and he's going to be struggling a little bit here.
But you got to think, you got to live to fight another day.
Absolutely, absolutely. There's nothing wrong with tapping out in certain situations. I'll tell you what.
And he rolls it over. Now Ugly needs to make it to the ropes, and he does.
Yeah, when you reverse that figure four like that, it's reversing the pressure. Now all the pressure's on Ugly's ligaments. All the pressure's on his knee.
But Ugly was not in that figure four nearly as long as Jeremy was.
No, and he didn't get drop kicked in the front of his knee either. Oh, no.
Ugly set up for what looks like a surfboard.
Oh, no.
Nope.
A double stomp to both knees. I might have to help Jeremy Blanchard go to the bathroom tonight. I don't know about that.
I don't even want to be there to see that.
You got to take care of your family, brother.
Oh, I agree. Go for a 3 count.
It's another near fall in this great competitive match between two athletic studs.
I think that if Ugly's going to work on those legs, he needs to just concentrate on the submission.
Absolutely. If he's going to go to town, if he's going to go to the well, he might as well keep going to the well.
Oh, ducks a clothesline.
Oh, Lord have mercy. That is a lot of beef right there.
That's like 2 Volkswagens being thrown at each other.
My God, did you hear the impact? That was human beings' bodies.
Flesh on flesh.
At high velocity.
Don't put her down.
This could be a double count out, for goodness sakes.
And if it is, Big Ugly keeps that belt. Referee to 6.
As we all know in professional wrestling, Big Ugly does not have to beat Jeremy Blanchard.
That's right.
Jeremy Blanchard has to beat Big Ugly.
Jeremy throwing big punches to Ugly's face.
I know he's my brother and I'm a little biased, but he has the most scintillating right hands in the business today.
Ugly.
Oh no, neck breaker. Oh no.
No.
He reversed, I thought he was going for a neck breaker.
That could be it right there.
You're not going to pin Jeremy Blanchard
Oh.
without hooking the leg.
Ugly did call that move, and I'm not lying, the Jesus Christ 3000, because he is a wrestling god, he says.
Well, Jesus Christ 3000, he needs to hook a leg. I'll tell you what, you call a spade. And Big Ugly has got a bad attitude. That doesn't mean he needs to start shirking on his duties as far as a professional athlete.
Now he's got that other belt that he carries around.
The dead fed belt.
Yeah. And referee Dick Champagne taking that back to the back. Well, that's all right. He's got an extra. That could be it right there. Referee slides in.
A huge shot from the belt.
Oh! No, it is going to take more than that.
Jeremy Blanchard is not your normal athlete. Jeremy Blanchard is not your normal wrestler. He is a stud.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he better watch how he puts his hands on that ref. That'll cost him money.
Jeremy coming in. Oh!
No. Oh, no. A child getting killed by a huge man.
Oh! There's that modified backbreaker. Chris Lineker in. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, oh my God, it's happened. Jeremy Blanchard has just regained the DOA heavyweight title.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and new heavyweight champion, Jeremy Blanchard.
Referee Dick Champagne saying no.
What's going on? Wait, what's he doing?
Taking the, I gotta figure this out.
Well, G-Shock goes to figure this out. What is he doing? What is going on?
Referee Dick Champagne has awarded the match to the Big Ugly because Jeremy Blanchard was disqualified for hitting Dick Champagne in the corner Therefore, your winner and still DOA Heavyweight Champion, the Big Ugly.
Hey, you're pretty stupid for playing that crap right now. Hey. Hey. All right. You're young, but you made the right call. Technically, I hit the referee, which is a disqualification.
It wasn't your fault.
I will agree with her. It was not my fault, and that took away a big opportunity. And we don't want to see wins like that, do we? No. Big Ugly! Before it's all said and done, my hand will be raised. I will be the DOA Heavy Champion, and no more of those shenanigans, buddy. Keep your head up. Head up, you're fine. I got him again. I beat him at Kaiser on Friday. I beat him right here. It's coming back.